So, will the price of Bitcoin break out of this key line of resistance once and for all? Because if you look at this price action here in a different time frame using different scenarios, we are definitely being flashed with some very interesting move which we are going to talk in this video. But before I do that, before I start talking about these interesting scenarios, I want you guys to do me a favor and quickly destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this are the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed the bonuses from Bybit, Phemex and OKX, then definitely check the video description. Now, first thing first, before we jump into the price action of Bitcoin, since it's 23rd of August, guys, this is a very important upcoming event, not just only for the traditional market but also for the crypto market. I mean, Fed Chair Jerome Powell's speech at Jackson Hole retreat. This event is going to determine whether we are going to see a massive breakout or a massive drop in price action on Bitcoin, because we are expecting something good to come out of that event. So that's why we will be focusing more on some bullish scenario for Bitcoin for the coming days, because right now, according to this price action as well, we are forming an ascending triangle. Ascending triangle during a downtrend is considered as a bullish continuation pattern, and in the past price action, whenever we tried to break out of this key trend line, you can see we got rejected. But this time it might be different, guys. The price of Bitcoin might finally break out from this key trend line, and not just only that, and start with an actual bullish continuation. But today, because of this upcoming event, I'm also expecting market to be very shaky and also very volatile. So please trade accordingly. But looking into different time frame, looking into different scenarios, I see the price of Bitcoin slowly breaking here today upside, because beside this ascending triangle, we also have a descending broadening wedge, and descending broadening wedge is a bullish continuation pattern. And since the price has already been rejected again and again while trying to break out of this upper trend line, it might be different this time. Yes, guys, this might not just be a false breakout but an actual continuation here to the upside, because according to this descending broadening wedge, you can see our price objective clearly sits somewhere around 66,000. So I personally think this 66,000 will be tested before looking for another opportunity, because it's not just only descending broadening wedge, it's not just only this bullish ascending triangle, but in a smaller time frame the price is also forming and symmetrical triangle. Symmetrical triangle doesn't mean it is going to be bullish, it could be also bearish. But if you simply zoom out, you can see since the price is following this descending broadening wedge, ascending triangle, there is a high possibility of this favoring the longs. I mean, after a few movement like this, right, we could see price finally showing a move like this. I mean, after we break out of this key line of resistance which has rejected us a couple of times in the past price action, I strongly believe the price of Bitcoin could be starting with an actual bullish continuation like this, because we are aware right now this one indicator is a key factor why Bitcoin is failing again and again to break out of this 63,000, because around that area we have resistance from this Williams alligator indicator. And I've been very clear with you guys, this is a bearish crossover. Blue line appearing at the top, green line at the bottom is a bearish crossover, and in the past price action it also resulted in a corrective move. But we might be changing this scenario very soon. I mean, you can see we might be witnessing another crossover which could be bullish. I mean, if you see this green line appearing at the top and this blue line at the bottom, then there is a very high probability of price ending this downtrend and slowly preparing itself for another continuation here to the upside. Because to the downside, if you look at this RSI, the RSI has started to jump over 50, which is great. MACD has also already formed a bullish crossover, and along with that, even this T3CCI has started to appear in a positive territory. So in the past price action, we have found out whenever this MACD, T3CCI and RSI has confirmed this bullish breakout, what has happened in price action, we have seen a very parabolic move. I mean, if you simply zoom out, doesn't matter, you can see here when the price of Bitcoin was showing weakness, even during this uptrend in the price of Bitcoin was showing some weakness, what happened right after we started seeing this RSI jumping over 50, MACD forming a bullish crossover, and T3CCI appearing in a positive territory, we formed a bullish crossover. I mean, after this bearish move, right, we formed a bullish crossover which led to a very parabolic move. Same thing could be happening here. RSI has already jumped above 50, MACD is bullish, and T3CCI also in a positive territory. So the indicators to the downside are already confirming this bullish move. So we just need a final confirmation from this Williams alligator indicator before jumping into any trade. I mean, we want this green line to appear at the top and blue line at the bottom, because as soon as that happens, just like from this past price action, you can see green line appearing at the top, blue line at the bottom, has resulted in a very bullish move. And if that happens, then parallelly there is a very high chance of price also breaking out from this CPR before ending this month of August. Yes guys, we will be above the CPR line, which is also going to be acting as resistance, because each and every attempt, you can see each and every attempt while trying to break out of this Williams alligator indicator, trying to break out of this CPI indicator, Bitcoin has been rejected again and again. So if the price starts showing another continuation, if it continues like this, right, following this ascending triangle which I just showed you, then you can see guys, there is a possibility, a very high possibility of price not just only breaking out of it, but also starting with another bullish continuation like this. So looking into different time frame, looking into different scenarios, as soon as we overcome the resistance from the CPI indicator, we see a bullish crossover in Williams alligator indicator, we might be starting with an actual bullish move in validating this dead cat bounce trading pattern as well. Yes guys, once the price flips the resistance from this Williams alligator indicator, resistance from this CPR line, then there is also a very high probability of price in validating this dead cat bounce trading pattern and start with an actual reversal, because we know parallel what's lining up is this descending channel. This descending channel could be turning the price of Bitcoin very bullish. So in the medium short term, once we overcome the resistance which we have around 63,000, I personally think this bullish move to continue above 65,000, right, before deciding the actual trend direction. So for this bullish move to continue, for this bullish move to play out, we have to flip this resistance, the CPR resistance, 0.5, 0.61 and Fibonacci resistance, and even the Williams alligator resistance into proper support, because by doing that, you can see what's lining up parallelly, another bullish continuation pattern, bump and run reversal bottom. And according to this bump and run reversal bottom, the price of Bitcoin has not just only broken out from this key line of resistance, but even flip that into support, which could be resulting in a new uphill run, because according to the bump and run reversal pattern, after flipping this previous temporary resistance into support, the price usually starts with another continuation here to the upside. So you can see, looking into different time frame, looking into different scenarios, the price of Bitcoin actually looks like preparing itself for another bullish continuation. But just like what I said to you earlier guys, since it's 23rd of August, Fed Chair Powell will speak at Jackson Hotel retreat, and this event is going to be a very important event, because it is going to determine the trend direction. So if something good comes out of this event, then the breakout is inevitable. So this is what I see looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame using different scenarios. If you enjoyed my work, then please guys, do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed these free bonuses from Bybit, OKX and Phemex, then do check the video description. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.